Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, my name is Shane across the mountain. I come to you from the Blood Tribe. Um, this morning we had our first performance, and so now we are here for our second performance. Um, when we have these dance demonstrations, what we do is we follow very closely what happens at a powwow, what goes on. Starting with our opening prayer. We usually get our dignitaries to say a few words. We did all of that this morning. So this afternoon's performance, what we're gonna do is we're showcasing all our different styles of dancing, and we have some good dancers here with us today. So this morning, after we did our opening prayer, after we had Cardston Town Council say some opening words, we just went straight into our dance demonstrations. But this afternoon, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with what do we call a grand entry. And a grand entry, usually it consists of our flag bearers dancing in the flags. Usually they are the flags of 668 Sitapi, or the Blackfoot Confederacy. And that is where we are. We are deep in the heart of Blackfoot Confederacy. And so usually when we have grand entry, we dance in the flags, followed in with our men's war bonnet dancers. And then we have visiting royalty from different tribes who are representing different celebrations that follow in. So, and then we have the dancers, all the men come in, all the women. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have all the dancers line up here, and we're gonna have grand entry. Another thing that we want to do is um, this couple of weeks ago, we had our annual celebration down in Standoff, and we crowned 3 princesses down there. The Kainai Senior Princess, the Kainai Junior Princess, and the Kainai Tiny Tot Princess. So right now we have our Kainai Junior Princess, Hayden Plum. I'm going to call her up here to say a few words. So with that, here's Hayden Plum. She is a Kainai Junior Princess.
Ni stuni daniko squisqui up tayaka, ni duchta duta aganoa, sit stoppy, Pendleton, Oregon. Nixista honesta, Carrie Sampson Samuels, Nina honesta, the late Clay Plume, na oxa honesta, Jim and Eileen Plume. Hello, my name is Little Brown Bear, but my English name is Hayden Plume. I'm a proud member of the Blood Tribe, Umatilla Tribe, Walla Walla, Cayuse, and my mom is Carrie Sampson Samuels. My dad is the late Clay Plume, and my grandma and grandpa are Jim and Darlene Plume. I am so honored to be here today to show my tribe. And I hope you all have fun. Get a mutts and have an exagapi day. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayden. You know, these young girls, they travel around to different powwows representing their tribe and the celebrations, and we're happy to have Hayden Plum representing Kainai, all over powwow country. So with that, I'm gonna call upon our drummers here, and we're gonna have a grand entry. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your grand entry. So now we're gonna move right into our dance demonstration part. So the first dancer I'm gonna call up is our women's traditional dancer, Bianca Mountain Horse. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This style of dance, it represents and the gracefulness and respect that we have for our women. These are our grandmothers. These are our mothers. They are the ones that take care of the tribe, you know. And a lot of prior to World War II, when they had the powwows, the women weren't allowed to dance inside the circle with the men. They had to dance on the outside. But due to a lot of women entering into the armed forces, the ladies, they were allowed to eventually come inside the circle and dance with the men. So this style of dance, you know, just like I said, it's just shows off the gracefulness of our mothers, you know, our grandmothers, you know. And with that, you know, we're gonna go with our women's traditional dance. Awesome dancing. Um, let's give me a few quick to catch my breath. Usually I'm there singing, but now I'm up here talking. You know, this is my third year, doing this. And I've never been an MC before. And with thank you. And I'm trying. You know, I'm not the best MC, but you know, I'm here doing it. So yeah. So just give me. It's hard singing and then quickly getting up to talk. So now we're gonna keep moving along. We're gonna call on our jingle dress, and we have here Hayden Plum, our Kainai Junior Princess. This style of dance, it comes to us from the Anishinaabe people down east. This is a healing dance. um, this style of dance, it was shown to an elder. His granddaughter was sick, so this style of dance, it was shown to him. The cones, even the songs that go with it. Um, the original jingle dress, it's supposed to have 365 cones on there to represent one day of the year. But 365 cones on a dress, it's going to be really heavy. But that's what was shown to this grandfather, and he brought it back. And his granddaughter was sick, so they made this dress for her, and they sang, and that his granddaughter, she eventually healed from her sickness. A lot of powwows that you go to, they have these jingle dress dance specials, and what they do is they call on all the jingle dress dancers, and they come out to the dance floor, and they're standing in one big circle. And usually what they do is the person that asks for that dance, they bring them out and they sit them in the middle of the dance floor as all the jingle dress dancers are dancing around, and it helps to heal that person. And not only that person, but it also helps to heal their community, and it's an awesome sight to see all these jingle dress dancers, dancing around in a circle, and then the person that needs the healing is right in the middle. I seen a few times they brought the person out in a wheelchair, and by the time the song was done with all the jingle dress dancers, that person that was in the wheelchair, eventually she got up and she ended up dancing with all the jingle dress. So, it's a really awesome sight to see. And, this is it's a healing song. It's a healing dance. So that Hayden Plum will come out and she'll do the jingle dress. Beautiful dancing, Hayden. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your jingle dress. The songs that are being sung, you know, these songs that we sing, you know, they're not written down. We can't write them. We can't pull out a songbook and say, "Oh, let's sing song on page number 38." You know, but you know, they're these songs. You know, a lot of these songs have been around for years and years. You know, and you know, we make our own songs too. You know, and I just want to acknowledge, you know, my brother here, Buford Platt here. Me and him, we've been singing ever since. We've been singing together ever since we've been knee high to a grasshopper. So, and you can't have a powwow, you know, without any singers. So, you know, I want to thank my brother here for coming out, and my nephew over there, Quaid. You know, Quaid, he has a drum group. He has his own drum group, and his drum group is called Baby Flats. You know, and these boys, you know, they've been traveling around, hitting all these big powwows. You know, they've been competing against some of the top drums. You know, and just this past weekend, his drum group, Baby Flats, they over there in Begunny, about 45 minutes just west of here. Quaid here, him and his drum group, they sponsored the first place in the drumming contest. They donated jackets to the champion singers, and also they donated drumsticks. You know, and you know, Quaid there, you know, he's been around the drum his whole life. You know, I remember when we used to sit and practice at his dad's, Arnold's. You know, Quaid was just crawling around, and then now he has his own group. You know, they travel all over, and you know, I know his parents there, Bianca and Arnold. You know, they're the ones that bring them everywhere. You know, and you know, we're really proud to have Quaid, you know, representing the tribe, you know, with his drum group, Baby Flats. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to call upon our men's traditional dancer. And we have Bruce, Mistaken Chief. This dance, these traditional dancers, these are our warriors of the tribe. They're the ones that protected the tribe. And as you watch him dance, the movements that he's making, he's telling a story. He's telling a story of the many accomplishments that he's made throughout his life. You know, and you know, Bruce here, you know, he's traveled many miles to go to different powwows representing not only the blood tribe, but, you know, representing his family. You know, and I was when I was gathering up these dancers, you know, I was trying to think of a traditional dancer that I could get, but I knew that I could always call upon Bruce here to come and dance. So this here, he's our men's traditional dancer, and so I'll call on our singers here to sing him a song, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you, Bruce. Awesome dancing. Okay, now we're going to call on our men's fancy. So we have here my nephew Antoine Manyfingers, and we have his little brother here, Charlie. So this style of dance comes to us from down in the Oklahoma area, from the Ponca people. This is a war dance. This style of dance, it's very, very athletic. The drum beat for this style of dance is very fast. And a lot of times, at powwows you go to, you see all the fancy dancers, and what it is, it's a battle between the dancer and the drum, because the drum is trying to beat the dancer. But a lot of these dancers here, they're in top physical shape. You won't see me out there doing that, but this is my nephew here. I got him to do that for me. So, anyways, and we have Charlie here. Antoine here, he's been dancing maybe a year and a half. And I'm really proud of him, because he even though he just barely started dancing, he's every powwow he goes to, he's no stranger to the pay window. He's placing at every powwows that he goes to, and I see a lot of his videos that a lot of people post on YouTube and Facebook, and he's out there representing, the tribe, and I just want to say that, I'm really proud of him, and also proud of Charlie here. When Antoine goes to a powwow and he doesn't take Charlie with him, Charlie starts getting mad because he wants to be there with Antoine. But I'm glad that they brought Charlie here to dance. So this is our men's fancy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our men's fancy. Yeah, gee, Charlie just hung right in there with the drum beat. So, like I said, I'm proud. Those are my nephews, and I'm glad that they're out there dancing. The next dancer that I'm gonna call up on right now is the men's chicken dance. This style of dance, it comes from right here in Siksagate, Sitapi, right here from Blackfoot territory. This is one of the dance styles that we as Blackfoot people are very proud of. what this style of dance, what it imitates the mating dance of a prairie chicken, you know, and this dance here is becoming very popular on the Pow Wow Trail, you know, up in Siksika, just 2 hours north of here, east of Calgary. They have the World Championship chicken dance. You know, they have dancers from all over Indian country coming to showcase their style of the chicken dance. But this style of dance comes right from here, from the Blackfoot people, and you know, it's one of the dances that we are proud of, you know. And I remember growing up, you know, going up to our annual Sundance in Blackfoot. We call it a Kukats, and you know, I remember growing up. You know, my grandpa, he was part of the society, and I remember before they had the Sundance start, they would have what they called the Kitoki Society. They would start off with a dance, you know, and a lot of the style of dancing, you know, it comes from that society. You know, up in Siksika, they still have that society, you know, and they start off their Sundance with that society, you know, and so we have here my nephew Quaid. Like I said earlier, you know, he's the one that has his own drum group. He's also a champion chicken dancer, you know, and his this is he's been dancing ever since he could crawl, you know, and you know now he gets in there with all of the top chicken dancers in Indian country. So with that, I'm gonna call upon Quaid to come out here, and this is our men's prairie chicken dance. Awesome dancing, Quaid. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our chicken dance, the prairie chicken dance. So right now, what we're gonna do is what they have in a powwow is what they call an intertribal. So an intertribal is when we have all the dancers come out. You know, they come out and dance. You know, it's an awesome sight to see. Sometimes you'll have 600 to 800 dancers inside the dancing area. You get to see all the different colors, all the different sounds of their regalia. And these are regalia is what they're wearing. A lot of people call them costumes, but they're not costumes. Costumes are what you wear at Halloween. These are our a lot of work and time has been put into these dancing outfits, and these regalia, and so when you see dancers like this, when you want to ask, you can ask them, is it okay if I take a picture of you in your regalia? A lot of the dancers get offended when they get called in your costume, because, like I said, these are not costumes. And so now I'm going to call all our dancers out here. We're going to have an intertribal. And any of you guys out here, you guys are more than welcome to come in and join, come in and dance. You do not need to be in regalia to enjoy yourself at a powwow. And so we'll have all the dancers come out, and we'll even get Councillor Brown and Mayor Cronin out here, and Paula's daughter. Yeah, so you guys want to come out? You're more than welcome to come out and join. There's nothing. You don't need to be shy. We all breathe the same air. We all have the same color of blood. So come on out and dance, and for an intertribal. Hey, everybody, get out there and dance. This is an intertribal. Anybody, men, women, children, come on. Don't be shy. Christy, get out there and dance. That was awesome. That brings it to the conclusion of our dance demonstration. I want to thank you guys for coming out. It's been a pleasure, to be here to showcase our culture, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. You know, I hope I hope it just brought a little bit more better understanding, of the Blackfoot people. Like I was said earlier, like earlier today, the only thing that divides us is that road over there, and this having these dance demonstrations, hopefully, hopefully next year that we can have our regular big powwow down here at the park, so but these dance demonstrations, it just gives you a little bit of taste of what to expect at a powwow, and I want to thank you guys for joining us, and the dancers here, you guys, you want to take pictures with them, just feel free to come up and ask them, and before I end things, I always like to call upon our mayor, Maggie Cronin, just to say a few words, on behalf of the town of Cardston. So here's the mayor.
Thank you, Shane. My good friend Shane. We've been on the power circuit for a long time. So thank you so much for coming today and to enjoy with us this wonderful gathering. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you like what you saw? Give them a big hand. We had wonderful singers, wonderful drummers, superb dancers. Thank you so much for all what you did. It's wonderful to see so many generations keeping the culture alive and keeping the language alive. It's always said, when you keep your language, you keep your culture. So it's beautiful to see such a demonstration. And yes, Oliver Shouting was a counselor a long time ago on the Blood Tribe. I happened to come to know him and to try to understand what his vision was for our two communities. And him was neighbors sharing one vision. And so we need to work toward that. Learn to avoid prejudice, learn to see each other for who we are, created by the same wonderful Supreme Being. And so I really think today is just one little step forward for better understanding between our communities. So thank you all, and thank those you have seen. If you have enjoyed it, take the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor. Those are awesome words. On behalf of myself, the dancers, the drummers, I want to thank you guys for coming to take part. Even watching is taking part. You're taking back a little bit of knowledge of what all the different dance styles. There's a grass dance style. There's also a women's fancy. Hopefully we'll have those dancers here tomorrow. And tomorrow we're over at the Remington Center at 11 and 1:30. So tell your friends, tell your family to come on over to the Remington Center. We'll have another two dance demonstrations. So, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Mayor Maggie Cronin. I want to thank my good friend there, Paula Brown. She anything that goes on like this, I'm the person that she comes to, and I'm very grateful to have her as a friend, and to get to know her, and I just want to say thank you guys, from the bottom of my heart, And I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I hope you guys enjoy the Heritage Days here in Cardston for the parade on Saturday. So with that, I want to say, Gato Matsin. We'll see you guys later. Oh, one last thing. We have one of our local vendors over here, Doug Singer. He has some really awesome T-shirts and hoodies over there. So feel free to come over there and take a look at what he has for sale. Support local. Come over here and see what he has for sale. Like I said, there's some good T-shirts over there. So with that, come and see Doug Singer over here. Okay, thank you.